Welcome to this introduction of the maintenance module. This module contains three basic parts: work orders, inventory, and assets. This session I will be concentrating on work order basics, and I will show you how to enter a new work order, edit a work order, close a work order, and print work orders. You'll notice that the basic parts of the maintenance screen are exactly like the other multi-site modules. This will help you transfer your knowledge that you've learned in the other modules to the maintenance module, ensuring that you'll have a happy time with the maintenance module. The Views group sidebar contains views from the other three parts of the module: work orders, inventory, and assets. Now the Actions sidebar, notice that they are four different kinds: work order actions, inventory actions, asset actions, and utility actions. And then, of course, there's reports. This session is devoted to work orders. First, we'll begin in the Actions group by clicking on the new work order icon. Let's talk about this work order form that just opened up. Just like all of the forms in MultiSite, it has some basic parts. At the very top of the screen is a form caption. See the gray area at the top says Work Order Intake Request Form - Current Tenant. Yes, that implies that we can do past tenants also. Below that is a caption that says New Work Order for Campbell Place, and in parentheses is the complex code. For you users that manage more than one property, or for the regionals that manage many properties, pay attention to this field, because it's very easy to think you have focus on a site only to find out that you've lost focus and you're entering a work order for something else. The work order number on the far left-hand side top row is 4. Now that is assigned automatically by the system. We're starting out at the request date, which is the white box in the center of the screen. It says 2/12/2005. We're going to use the Tab key to jump between these different fields. Next, I'm going to go to Date Requested, and let's say this is 2/15. My cursor is in the Location field. You probably wouldn't have a clue what to type in there, but there's a help list. We call it a pop-up list. Press the F2 key, and the pop-up list comes up. Now there's a long list. You can scroll down to the scroll bar on the right. I'm going to go down to Unit. I'm going to click on that, and then double click, and then Unit is filled in the Location field. When I hit Tab, I go into the Unit field. Now this tool that I'm using to make this video doesn't seem to like these pop-up boxes. So I'm going to show you another way to fill in these fields by just typing part of the word, and you'll see that it pre-fills from items on the list. I'm going to start with the unit. I already know the unit number, 48-112. Now notice when I tab off of it, the building fills as well as the tenant's name over there to the right. That would be the current tenant. I hit Tab, Requested by Tenant, Priority. I'm going to type in H for high, Category, M for maintenance, and the status is open. Tab, I don't put the phone, pushing to enter the unit. I can click with my mouse or press the space key. Permission type, let's say it's verbal, I just typed a V. Service requested. Bathroom sink stopped up. All I have to do now is press save. You want to enter another? I'm going to say yes. Now, you normally would probably want to print out 1, 2, or 3 copies. You can change the number of copies that you want to print out. Up in the menu options, there's print 1, 2, and print 3. I do not want to print. We start over with another one, and we're at the request date. Assigned to. If you have employees that work at your property in the employee module or the employee database, then you can start typing their name or hit F2 to get a list of them. This demonstration database that I have not entered any employees yet, so I'm going to skip that. Go to location as unit, I just type a U. Pre-fills the building, requested by tenant. Priority is going to be emergency. Category is maintenance. Permission granted to unit. I say I've got written. All I have to do now is print save, push save. No, let's stop right now. No, I don't want to print. The form closes. When the edit work order form closes, we're taken back to the open work orders view. Now notice that there's grid 1, main grid as we call it, and grid 2 down at the bottom. Look at the caption on grid 2. Work order number 2 at Campbell Place. Under that is intake summary, commode overflowing. I'm going to click on the last work order, get focus on the last work order. Now that changed work order number 5 at Campbell Place. Commode stopped up. If I want to edit this, I can double click on this, or I can right click, edit work order. The work order update form opens up. The first tab, general tab, has all of the information that you entered in from the intake summary, or when you made the new work order. Notice the other tabs at the top. I'm going to click on the work description tab, and this is where we're going to enter the work performed. This is what the maintenance man told you that he did. I'm going to type in fixed commode. Then I'm going to go directly to the closing information. I'm going to put my mouse in the open field, and I'm going to start to type completed. I'm going to tab down the date completed, and I'm done. All I have to do now is hit save. We just saved the work order as completed. We're now taken back to the open work orders again. We just closed or completed work order number 5, and it's not on this list. Let me show you another way to close a work order. I'm going to get focus on work order number 4. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to go down to the bottom list here, close work order. I call this quick close. At the top it has the work order summary. Let's put in the date completed. And I will just type in a description here, press save, and close the form. It's now time to talk about printing. First, let's get focused on work order number 3. I'm going to click my mouse in that box. I can right click, and I can print work order from here. Also, I can go down to edit work order, and I can click the print button down at the bottom of the screen. Now notice it says print 1. If I take my mouse and go up to options, I have print 1 as checked. If I wanted to say print 3 copies at a time when I save this, see how the print button down there changes to print 3? So you can control print 1, 2, or 3 copies by choosing up here at the options. I'm going to close this. Also reports, other reports over here. There are some reports in there that you can go and run. There's only 3 or 4. Try those out. Alright, that concludes this beginning maintenance module training session. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and good luck with maintenance. Just jump right in there. Thank you.